This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The game makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Using his legs here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Volunteers. A huge defensive score. PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Here he goes. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. They were not going to catch him that time.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. Or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's Lewis. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Aguilar. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. And this pass is caught. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up a first down. This could cost them.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field out, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Right there at the line with no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. They'll try a pass here. Makes the catch. It's Bell. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
That's why you practice and practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Running with purpose. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
The Dogs pick up enough for a 1st down. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. make a big red zone stop. And here's the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. As a design quarterback kick, it's like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
The guards will line up here on 1st down and goal. Tight end goes in motion. Wide receiver gets a shot on the ground here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
It's a dangerous part of the field to be reaching into your bag of tricks. For a minute, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for them. Instead, they don't get into the end zone. But they do pick up some positive yards.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Throws to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle was made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. needs a completion here on 4th down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Breaks into the clear. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Breaks free. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Breaks in open space. Has the 1st down and more. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pump over the middle. It's Matthews. Finds room at the 30. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? They chased him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Dogs! This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14.
Tennessee, 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Aguilar. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Second down, they're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Lewis. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Matthews. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Brazzell. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The balls will line up now. It's first and goal.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
First and goal. They'll try to run it in. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second and goal play for the offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Georgia.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Using his legs on the scramble. Getting set. Here's second down. QB keeper all the way. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Empty set now. 5 wide. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. With the catch, it's Frazier. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it, try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Fake, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab. It's Young. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Bell. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Stockton. Bringing pressure. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Quarterback snap. Moves out of the pocket. Breaking tackles and going. Toward the pylon. Did he get there? No, they'll spot the ball at the 1. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the set. Moves.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That's caught. It's Brazzell. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. Pulls it in. It's Brazzell. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the defense will spend their 2nd time out here to make some adjustments. First and 10 now for the offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It is intercepted. He could go. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense produces 6 points. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the point after is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Caught near the sticks. It's Brazzell. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Brazzell. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brazzell. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pop over the middle. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Through the defender. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Design quarterback run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Dropping back, it's Stockton. The pocket breaking down. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Crosses the 25. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. He keeps it on the design run. First down and more. He's still running. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And